All right, welcome back to yet another group break post. This is for one of the, actually it's the final bonus blaster in the group break, this being the blaster of Panini Cooperstown. And this set was actually pretty nice when it was released, so hopefully we get some good cards here. And it's a blaster, so it's going to be a retail, so I think there is a chance to get autographs, though I would not necessarily expect it out of anything retail, but you never know for sure. And at this point, I still have to open in real time the 2008 Stadium Club, or not 2008, the 2014 Stadium Club, and then the box of Topps Tech, and I have all of the chips packs that I haven't opened. So I'm nearing the end in terms of the video portion of this group break. So there's all of the cards, empty blaster here, and once I get the videos done, then I can get the card post written, and once I get that done, I can get everything out packed up and then in the mail. So we're moving along. All right, so we'll just start right here. This one was actually out of the middle of the blaster because it got stuck when I opened the rest up. I guess I should leave this out so I can read the pack odds if we come across anything that I need to look up. We start off though with Bill Mazeroski, and for these what I'll do is just take the team that is kind of listed on the stat line, because of course there's no logos anywhere, so he'll be going obviously to Pittsburgh. That one's less of a question. Harry Hooper for Boston, Lou Brock, St. Louis. We have a Tony Gwynn Hit Club card where he entered the 3,000 Hit Club, and there's a picture of the actual bat that he used to get that 3,000th hit, which I suppose if you can't use logos and players, besides, airbrushed all the logos from their cap and stuff, this is not a terrible way to celebrate certain players. And we finish off with Duke Snider for the Dodgers. So actually not too bad. That Hit Club insert, well, Panini doesn't actually give you odds. They're annoying. They just tell you how many there are. But they don't say how common or rare specific cards actually are. So you don't learn a lot from that. Lou Boudreau for Cleveland. Pie Trainer, Pittsburgh. Catfish Hunter, Oakland. We have a serial numbered card out of 599. This is Wesley Branch Rickey, 367 out of 599. He was, let's see, so there's the card. Might make out the numbering down. Oops, other side down here at the bottom. He was, let's see, mostly St. Louis and Brooklyn when he was the one that signed Jackie Robinson. And he also went on to Pittsburgh. So since this doesn't actually, let's see, yeah, it doesn't actually say a team anywhere on there. So this will be just random off at the end of the break, I guess, between those three teams that I mentioned. And the final one here, Andre Dawson for Chicago, of course. So I'll read that card back of that Ricky a little bit more carefully to see if they actually kind of pin him down to a specific team. But otherwise, it'll just go to one of those three. We have in this pack Lou Gehrig for New York, of course. Jim Rice, Boston. Orlando Cepeda, St. Louis. We have a Frank Robinson Hall of Fame credentials card. I have the Barry Larkin one from this set, and I think I termed it one of the ugliest Larkin cards because it's just there's just blah, there's just text, there's nothing. So I'm not a huge fan of this particular card. Yeah, but anyways, Frank Robinson, and then Mickey Cochran for Detroit. Rounds out that pack. As a group break host, the most annoying thing about Panini is, of course, no team logo, so sometimes it's a struggle to figure out what team what card should go to. We get in this one that's not a struggle, Ozzie Smith. For the Cardinals, Roy Campanella. For the Dodgers, Hack Wilson. For Chicago, we have a Hall history card of Ty Cobb. And we get Nolan Ryan for the Rangers to round that one out. Pretty nice card there. And I will post some scans of these. So that's half the blaster. Here's the second half. We begin with Joe Cronin for Boston. Johnny Mize for New York. Willie Stargell, Pittsburgh. We have a Cooperstown induction card of Tom Seaver. So Reds and Mets there. I'm pretty sure he went into the Hall of Fame as a Met. And assuming that is correct, I will put him in the Mets pile rather than in my pile. And then we finish with Hank Greenberg for Detroit. So again, try to spread out all those that are kind of multi-team cards as best I can. We have Ed Delahanty. I don't actually know who that is. Philadelphia. Burley Grimes. Pretty good name there. Brooklyn. Dodgers. Goose Goslin. Detroit. A high praise card for Yogi Berra. Saying the quote, talking to Yogi Berra about baseball is like talking to Homer about the gods. So, kind of a cool card. And we finish with King Kelly. He was a catcher for Chicago. 2 packs remain in this blaster. I'm hopeful this time that I'm not recording a video that's going to be like 10 gigabytes like the last few I've had to convert, and it's been a giant pain. So hopefully the settings are right now. Roger Hornsby, St. Louis. Early Wynn, Cleveland. Johnny Bench for my Reds. I don't know if I actually had that card yet. Joe DiMaggio, New York. And Ralph Kiner for Pittsburgh. Which leaves us with one last pack out of the blaster. One last shot for glory. We have Lefty Grove, Philadelphia. Sparky Anderson for the Reds and the Tigers. Archie Vaughn, Pittsburgh. We have a Field Generals card of Mickey Cochran. Kind of nice there. Roberto Alomar. And the last thing is a Win a Trip holiday card to go to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. There's an access code, and this thing expired in 2013, so have at it. Good luck if you can make that out. And that finishes off the blaster. So we're doing quite well with the break. I need to get writing more posts, of course, but otherwise, stay tuned. I am going to probably rip one more.